Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of our podcast, where we delve into the timeless spiritual treasures of Guru Gobind Singh Svayieh. Each episode, we take a closer look at the profound poetry and teachings of this revered guru, uncovering their deeper meanings and exploring how they resonate with us today. Today's episode is particularly inspiring. We'll dive into a verse that vividly illustrates the transformative power of divine invocation, the act of remembering and repeating the name of the divine. This verse paints an extraordinary picture of how this sacred practice touches all corners of existence, bringing renewal, joy, and peace to the world. So let's settle in and immerse ourselves in the wisdom of this verse as we explore it line by line. Line by line exploration, the power of divine remembrance. Line 1. Demons, gods, huge serpents, ghosts, past, present, and future would repeat his name. Let's begin with this striking opening line. Guru Gobind Singh Ji invites us to imagine a scene where every being, whether revered or feared, joins in the sacred act of invoking the divine name. Picture it, representing negativity and chaos, gods symbolizing divinity and virtue, serpents embodying primal strength and mystery, and ghosts, the wandering souls of the unseen realm. All of these beings, across the expanse of time, past, present, and future, are united in this act of devotion. What does this signify? It's a vision of universal reverence, a timeless truth that transcends distinctions between good and evil, light and shadow. Guruji suggests that the power of divine invocation is so profound that it harmonizes even the most contrasting forces of existence. It brings unity where division once thrived. This imagery also reminds us that divine remembrance is not limited to humans or a specific time. It's a force that permeates every aspect of creation, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all existence. Line 2. All the creatures in the sea and on land would increase, and the heaps of sins would be destroyed. Now we move to the realm of nature. Imagine every creature, whether swimming in the vast oceans or walking on the earth, being blessed and enriched by the divine name. Guru Gobind Singh Ji envisions a flourishing of life itself. This line speaks to growth, abundance, and renewal. Through divine invocation, existence is nourished and goodness multiplies. At the same time, the heaps of sins are obliterated, symbolizing a profound cleansing. What does this mean for us? Guruji suggests that the act of remembering the divine has the power to transform not only individual lives, but also the very fabric of the world. It purifies the collective consciousness, washing away the burden of negativity and creating space for life to thrive. This line is a call to action. It reminds us of the impact our spiritual practices can have, not just on ourselves, but on the world around us. Line 3. The praises of the glories of virtues would increase, and the heaps of sins would be destroyed. Here the focus shifts to the amplification of virtues. With the repetition of the divine name, the world becomes a place where goodness is celebrated, where the glories of virtues shine brighter and louder. Imagine a world where people focus not on flaws or failures, but on the beauty of moral and spiritual excellence. This is the transformative effect of divine invocation. It elevates the collective consciousness, encouraging us to turn away from negativity and instead celebrate what is good, noble, and true. Once again, Guruji reminds us that the act of invoking the divine is not just a personal practice. It's a ripple that spreads outward, uplifting the world and inspiring others to live virtuously. Line 4. All the saints would wander in the world with bliss, and the enemies would be annoyed on seeing them. Finally, Guru Gobind Singh Ji paints a vivid picture of the saints, those who are deeply connected to the divine, wandering the world in a state of supreme contentment and joy. These saints, embodying divine grace and virtues, radiate peace and positivity wherever they go. Their presence is so profound that it disrupts those who oppose their message. The enemies here could symbolize negative forces, ego-driven individuals, or anyone resistant to the transformative power of divine truth. Why would these enemies be annoyed? Perhaps it's because the light of the saints exposes the darkness they cling to. The saints' joy, rooted in divine connection, is unshakable, and this frustrates those who rely on fear, division, or material power. This line is a reminder that living a life of divine connection may not always be easy. It may challenge others or even provoke opposition. But it also shows us that the joy and peace that come from such a life are worth it. As we reflect on this verse, several profound themes emerge. One, universal and timeless reverence. The imagery of demons, gods, serpents, and ghosts, all repeating the divine name, reminds us that divine truth transcends all boundaries. It unites all beings and spans across time, showing us the universal nature of spiritual practice. Two, transformation through divine invocation, whether it's the flourishing of life, the obliteration of sins, or the amplification of virtues. This verse highlights the transformative power of remembering the divine. It's a reminder that spiritual practices have a ripple effect, bringing positive change to ourselves and the world. 3. The joy of divine connection. The saints in this verse show us what it means to live a life deeply rooted in divine grace. Their bliss is unshakable, and their presence inspires others, even as it challenges those resistant to change. Modern takeaways. What can we learn today? How can we bring the wisdom of this verse into our own lives? Here are a few key takeaways. 1. Cultivate a practice of divine remembrance. Take time each day to pause, reflect, and connect with the divine. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply repeating the name, this practice has the power to cleanse, uplift, and transform. 2. Focus on virtues. Instead of dwelling on negativity, shift your focus to celebrating and cultivating virtues. This not only enriches your own life, but also inspires those around you. 3. Find joy in connection. Like the saints in the verse, seek joy and contentment in your spiritual connection. Let this inner peace guide you, even in the face of opposition or challenges. The ripple effect of divine grace. As we wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible vision Guru Gobind Singh Ji has shared with us. This verse is a powerful reminder of the ripple effect divine invocation can have. It touches every being, every corner of existence, bringing life, joy, and renewal. It challenges us to rise above negativity and embrace the transformative power of divine grace. So as you go about your day, take a moment to connect with the divine. Remember that this simple act has the power to change not only your life, but also the world around you. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Svayieh. If this verse resonated with you, share it with someone who might find inspiration in its timeless wisdom. Join us next time for episode 8, where we'll continue exploring the profound teachings of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Until then, may your days be filled with light, peace, and divine grace.